So, I think it's about time I actually make my way onto the strip. We've got more than enough money to just pass the credit check, even though I have several other options available to me. But, anyways, any minute now. Okay, this is not a good sign. This is really not a good sign. Give it another minute or so. Still trying to tell if that's a cowboy hat or a space helmet. Probably a space helmet. Okay, yep, close the program. Well, that's fantastic. You wanna work this time? Come on. I know you can do it. Okay, it's only a couple seconds between them. I'm gonna try to load the autosave instead. Thank you. And then we're gonna finally head to the strip, so North Gate.
Submit to a credit check. Thank
They, they don't even take the money. They just see if you've got 2K on you. And I think I've got something like 40 on me, so yeah.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas. Consider
Well,
me your
great. This
personal
part of the
welcome
VOD's gonna
wagon.
get muted.
Now hear this. Just head.
You know what? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Well, that's a shame.
Well, now, it was Mr. House that made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
Well, that's
Wall Street's not a
less
bad
than
place
ideal.
if you love terrible things and people. I'll never understand the allure of giving away your money to
Going
the
to have
rich.
words with your commanding officer after this.
Why do they call it a monorail? It's a train! A train!
What? We
Have
leaving
half a mind to
already?
throw you all in a cell and let you sweat it off.
Hey there, friend. A bit of a... My stock and trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casino. Things guard... You might. One fella I knew was able to slip a pistol past the guards. You? I'm guessing you could get a machine gun by them.
So yeah, there's three technically categories of weapons. There's holdout weapons, improved holdout weapons, and shit out of luck weapons. Certain locations in the game will disarm you completely. Holdout weapons can be kept at any level of sneak, but they're usually really weak. Improved holdout weapons are a little bit stronger, but you need a sneak of at least 50, and anything else just can't be snuck in. All his crap is the first kind, so really weak, and you don't need any sneak to get it in. But that's honestly the main reason I got Little Devil. Is because it is one of them. I don't remember what. Also,
Look alive, guys. You're on
we're
NCR
gonna
time.
we're gonna ignore
I
the
swear the monorail was just
Gamora for
ahead.
right now,
So fucked up I can't feel
except
my
for
legs.
him.
Huh. So the Garrus sent you to try. Over here!
Homicide detected. Now.
Some slugs, nice.
Will you just stop in pee soon?
So yeah,
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out.
so yeah. If you haven't ever done these, you can get one free magazine from each of them
Mr. Mob-infested
once.
hellhole. Did he just say that? People say it's hard to survive the wasteland.
Okay, are you still playing copyright music?
Hey, how hard can it be? The water goes in the dark, and it burns. I try to be frank and earnest with women. And in Reno, I'm frank, and in the boneyard, I'm earnest. Oh no!
So there's the Gamora back there, which is CD Vegas. Lucky 38, which is its own thing. The Tops, which is where we'll be needing to go for the story soon. The Ultra Lux, which is hoity-toity fancy pants land. And then beyond that is just some other stuff of less importance. Like, we've got Vault 21, I think it's behind me. I don't know what these people are doing. Oh, they're just regular gamblers and travelers. Yeah, I think. Yeah, this is Vault 21 Hotel. It's an actual vault underneath a hotel.
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. I have all sorts. Oh, okay. What? Okay, I do, but all the popular stuff has been sold.
This is a sex thing, so.
That would. Hey, who says?
So yeah, you can bring her vault suits from other vaults and she'll restitch them into Vault 21 suits. I'm here for something else. And hopefully it's not just to get lost, like I usually do in vaults. Excuse me. Nope. This one.
Okay. I'll do
Nope.
my best.
Not this one. There we go. That's what we're here for. Snow globe. So, if you know a thing or two about the Fallout lore,
Slots of robbery.
then each vault is technically not supposed to save anyone. They're all social experiments. They're being conducted by, on isolated groups of people for clearest results. Vault 21's experiment was that any and all disputes would be solved through gambling. So that the only contributing factor to who was correct is honestly how lucky you were. And holy shit, I'm lost. Just like I said I would be. Wait. After the war, while the vault survived and was still going pretty strong, at some point, Mr. House, the head honcho of the strip, and the guy that
Watch your
we were
caps.
technically
They go
working
quick.
for, sent a proposal to Vault 21, which was to let him turn it into a hotel or be buried under concrete.
Seeing the sights?
And that's half true of what happened. Like half the vault's been buried under concrete, but he still got his hotel out of it. And oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get out of here. Okay, just all right, all the time. Eventually, we'll brute force our way out of here.
Hey,
Nope.
Hey, watch your
A
caps.
victory in
Go
Nelson's
quick.
is a worthy story
Nope.
to tell in my travels.
Nope. Nope.
Seeing the sights?
I don't think this is it either. In fact, it is not. Nope. But I think we're getting close. Is this it?
Our victory at Nelson's was.
Vegas at night is like nothing else.
I think this could be it. Please? Thank you. Oops, wrong button. Also wrong button. Alright.
Good to see you again. No, I grew up in it. Not that I know much of the world. I know. My vault is pure New Vegas. Everyone has a chance, and Lady Luck smiles if you play your odds. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. I'll give you a quick... No. Mr. House has everything to do with Vault 21. He tried to get us out before he filled it with concrete.
I
I
still
almost
don't know
went
why he
ape.
would do that.
So we convinced him. Okay, Sheldon and I, right? We convinced him to leave the top level mostly intact. I don't know, maybe he didn't... My vault runs deep and wide. It's filled... What gives him the right to screw us with the royal
I
shaft
guess
anyway?
maybe it
So he
links up
saved New
close enough
Vegas.
to
Woohoo! Now scram and let us go on with our
38.
lives. Sheesh. Well, I take care of... Yeah, and Mitch? You mean Molebutt? I hadn't thought about that name in a long time. I was just a child and he had a big mole in his rear bumper. You understand, kids and all that. Everyone knows about each other.
So yeah, Dr. Mitchell is the guy that is the doctor that patches you up at the very beginning. But there's the
Watch the
NCR
clock.
embassy,
They go quick.
and here's what I'm here for, I think. Yeah, Michelangelo's workshop. He works the neon for the strip. Oh, excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. I'm sure it also went completely silent when I went away because I had to tab out to OBS because I cannot remember what I set for my mute button, and I need to take a phone call. There he is. Nope,
Hey.
that's not her.
Hi.
And
What can I do for you? He's the reason the strip shines like a star at night. Check out. He's the.
okay. Hmm. Let's see. For whatever reason, I don't think he's showing up as a friendly tick on the compass. Also not
Hey.
him.
Oh, hello, wait. Are you... that's great. So what brings you here? Well, at first it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention. That's how I ended up in this place. I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver. I can't even leave the strip. Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it.
Agoraphobia. He's afraid of open spaces. I have
An
mild
educated
claustrophobia,
fellow.
which is the
If that is honestly
opposite of that.
Ferrera's
Afraid of
artistry.
enclosed spaces.
So, how can you help me regain my inspiration?
Apparently
Thank you for the offer, but
agoraphobia
I think I
is
really can't go to
fairly
sea.
common in vault dwellers,
I know, I don't have to
which
necessarily
makes
be there
sense
to
since they
see
grew
it.
up in a giant underground labyrinth.
Yes, that's it. I have a... I've always wanted to see the dinosaur and its thermometer sign at Novak. Then there's the famous Bison Steve sign. The McCarran Airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my work. Like the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters bottle. Thank you. I really can't thank you enough for this. Please, get me all the... Oh, and if you need more camera film, then just come back and I'll get it for you.
Okay, that's supposed to trigger you, Eddie. I talked to him.
Hello.
Aha! The bridge. I've always wanted to... The McCarran... Oh!
Eddie. Gosh darn it. Freaking just about everything else now that's supposed to set Eddie off on this second speech log is locked behind the Brotherhood of Steel quests now, so I guess if I ever want to finish his quest, I'm gonna have to go do them soon. Eddie, buggy piece of shit.
Looks about to change. I can feel it.
Howdy. Nope. At the end of each day, you keep half of what you made. Yep, he makes the rules. It's steep, but it sure beats living. Non-alcoholic beverages. It's the most there's this.
Howdy, son. How can I help you? But make it quick.
I don't know what he's
Goddamn
used
heat's
for.
Sharp eyes on you, all right. We've gone through a heat. A drink? Nonsense. There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny, or you're dead. I'm tired of being trampled over, kid. What more you want? He's a slithering
He's
snake,
part
what
of
he
this
is.
quest,
One of
I
the
think.
biggest landowners this side of the Colorado, and it's... All that money buys him any NCR senators he wants. Scoundrels like Heck. We're honest folk out there. Damn hard to make the living in the desert, kid. Scaring us into giving away our lands is all he's done to strike it flush. Comes packing iron and none can... I have no illusions that he'll... Here in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just gotta find out what he's up to, and then... All right, kid. Where I come from, we appreciate... Tell you what, that chiseler's blowing hot air over it.
That should be beyond the beef.
If you don't mind, I
Hope
have to
people
look
will.
after my husband. He's got his reasons. And if it means Heck Gunderson's involved... If that's what you want to talk about... I don't suppose... He swears he won't leave this... Good to see you. Oh, a good ways west of here, in a place you've never been. That was before we lost some land to Heck Gunderson. The bank demanded payment in full the day after the Stockmen's Association bailed it out. A good life if failed to catch mole rats early in their breeding, and you'll have 3 or 4 head breaking their ankles in mole rat. Of course, the worst varmint of all. That's a problem you can't solve.
Okay, I've never actually even done this
Howdy.
quest, so...
Good. Kid, look around you. What right? Hell, a good thrashing is what I want to give them. But I see your point, kid. Things will never change without us good folks. All right. I'm gonna get Ethel far away from this damn city. Thanks.
Yeah, in case you didn't know, speech is a broken skill in this game. But, now that we're here, I suppose we'll head on up.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. I see you brought some friends. Come back soon now.
Let's see if Eddie wants to behave after some time apart. I might have to use my console to advance it. So yeah, despite being like the fanciest of all hotels on the strip right now, there's almost nothing here. You're the only person that's able to come in and out of here. At all. Golden gloves. 6-pound pair of boxing gloves. Oh shoot, I meant to eat the meat. The steak, not the meat. Excuse me.
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
Where to, partner?
Not a lot of options at the moment.
Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, sugar. I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families. Not many people. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you could... In fact, one of Mr. House's...
You get 2,000 for each one.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and, I suspect, figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see? Of course you haven't. What you see down on the strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo. I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The year... Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing. The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough. My only concern is the recovery of the platinum. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. Very well. Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum. I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The 3 families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation. Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon. I see you've made a study of the topic. My knowledge of the science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or 2 of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others, such as yourself. Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing. We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the... Instead of war,
So yeah, he is one of the few pre-war entities out there, and he's neither a ghoul or a super mutant, which both have really long lifespans, especially ghouls, assuming they don't go feral. But he is technically most all human. Well, I mean, technically? Well...
Congratulations, partner. You can bring your friends too. Just bear in mind. Enjoy.
We'll go to the cocktail lounge for now. Almost nothing here. Only thing worth taking is right there. A snow globe. Head back to the penthouse really quick so I can just turn it in before I forget again. Alright. Alright, gotta talk to
Where
Peter
to,
for
partner?
it. Presidential suite is player housing.
High roller suite.
Okay, that's weird. You can interact with this computer to add some extra furniture to here. I probably won't add much. I will offload some of my unique weapons that I'm not gonna sell. And stuff. Like, I'll end up retiring Lucky here, since he's just about out of usefulness. If I can remember where anything freaking is. Alright. You've served me well, Lucky, but part ways at some point. And I'm just going to sell the golden gloves here if it wants to actually behave and act like normal. I don't think I should actually sell anything to this since it's, you know, being a piece of shit. But I'm not going to use these anyway, so... Alright, gotta talk to Victor. Casino is the ground floor. And because... Excuse me, because no one's been in here in years, just by walking out, gonna get...
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador...
Okay, not what I was talking about. You get strip fame.
Lead the way.
Alright, I do want to look into why Eddie's being a piece of shit and not want to work. It's been at least 5 in-game days, I assume. Alright. Okay, I've got like one last one. That might still work for Eddie. So, let's see if I can get that one to work. Let's...
That's crazy. I thought nobody has ever been inside that place.
That one must be important around here.
Before I actually continue on with my actual job, sorry guys. That was fucking loud. So I wanted to complete every companion's quest, at least as much as I could, especially Eddie's, but if he's wanting to keep behaving like this, part of me really don't want to.
Looks like break time's over.
That sounds like garbage trucks are finally getting here at 3:30 in the afternoon.
What a shame.
What? Oh. Oh, you guys are finding more mantises. Manti? Gosh darn it.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't... And if you're NCR, keep it to your... Lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Caesar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Caesar, not Caesar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic They expand. Fast. They keep rolling over people. Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in. Amazes me people would come from all over the... Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. Same as any civilized town.
There's even another companion you can get here. Right there. But we'll save that for later. Here, talk to one guy, and also pick something up.
Another human. One was enough.
Yeah. So there's another snow globe I got.
I assume this is about some... Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both human and canine. Of course, this lab is nothing compared to what I had when... Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. It was the right decision, since the Enclave's oil rig was destroyed not long after. Cyberdogs and...
Eddie? God damn it. Ba. Time to progress this. Okay. All right. Set stage. That's the wrong tab. 001572E8. And then let's see if just 2 works. Okay. I should probably get out of conversation with him. Okay, maybe it's 3 that I need. Nope. Oh,
The NCR took back Nelson.
that's what it is. Finally found what I was looking for.
Maybe they can win this war after.
All right. Good old buggy New Vegas. I accidentally just closed chat. It's here.
Another human. One was enough.
Okay. Gonna see if dismissing him and then bringing him back helps at all. Where did Frank go?
Hey there, youngster.
Hey there. Welcome back. Good.
Don't tell me Eddie doesn't exist anymore. Maybe he's in the casino.
Howdy, partner. Any luck?
I should have just done with the other options. Sent him to Lucky 38. And now, since I don't have him with me, I can't see where other entities are. See if there's a way to move NPCs. Okay. Place at me. Let's get Eddie's thing. Zero zero 1 0C 769. Alright, fine. Player dot place at me. 0 1 0 C 7 6 9. Nice. There you are. looking for Helios. There it is.
Pretty sure the Legion's coming for it. When I got this assignment, we won't go quietly. You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be happy. Is the plant actually working again? Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Gonna exhaust what's his name's entire dialogue tree, see if that wants to trigger Eddie.
What can I help you with? I was... Keep... So... And...
Download complete.
There we fucking
Begin
go.
recording. Navarro Outpost scientists, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine. Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
Okay. Thank you for not making me cheat any more than I already did, Eddie.
Yo.
Oh. Huh. I appear to have done an oopsie. This one's the real companion one. Oh, no, this is the fake one. Who I think also just went back to print. Nope. Oh, no. Okay. Shit, I just remembered. Eddie was carrying a bunch of garbage for me. Most of it I'm fine without. But... And that's a crash. Oh, no. Oh well. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, no shit, I'm over encumbered. So, that's why I saved before I did that. And now, as soon as I'm done with Eddie's quest, I am done using him for the rest of the game, which is a shame because I like having him around. He's probably my favorite
Just don't treat me like a
companion.
packed ramen, okay?
Too bad. That and that and that and that and that, that and that and that, that and that and those. Tell how much he's holding.
I'm
not exactly in power armor over here, so why don't you help lighten my load a bit?
Okay. So the next step in Eddie's quest is to sit and wait. Yes, really. Wanted to see if my survival's high enough to cook bighorn meat. High enough to cook ramen. Bighorn, I need 54. Do I have the thing for it? Yes, I do. Give me my mountain of bighorn
Don't
meat.
treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
It's actually pretty good food. Alright, this is the Broken Eddie. And I'm just going to put stuff I don't really care about in here. Like, what was that? Dirty water for sure. Carrots and potatoes. Water. I'll do. Okay.
Hello? Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech. Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it? I'll have the robot mark the location on your map.
Okay. REPCONN headquarters.
Welcome to REPCONN. I'm here to... I can answer whatever question... Robco Industries purchased REPCONN in 2075 to assist with some of Robco's military projects, as well as developing unmanned space exploration. The relationship between Robco and REPCONN is...
I've read about REPCONN. I think they did some work with the... the government before the war. Rockets and some energy weapon prototypes, I think. REPCONN went through some rough times. When the rocket business was shaky, Mr. House purchased the company. It didn't take long for him to repurpose their plasma technology for a government weapon contract.
Let's see here. Okay, don't lose it.
Stop thinking so much. Thanks.
Okay.
Ready for the REPCONN tour, Rocketeers? Courtesy of the fine folks at Robco.
Oh. Nice.
I'll be your guide. Today on the path of scientific discovery. How may I serve you, Master? Hello. Please remember... In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close. Let's move along, shall we? Look here. A row of multicolored plasma fuels. Careful. They may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why.
So you can follow his tour and he'll eventually unlock doors along the way, or you can kill him and get the key off his corpse.
To my right, you can see a sample of some old safety barrels REPCONN once used to store radioactive waste. Perfectly safe. On my left is an example of a mountain of REPCONN safety barrels some legislators claim are poisoning our environment. Ridiculous. Behind me is our most recent rocket project, which we're keeping under our hats until launch, if you'll pardon the expression. And in front of me is a model, not actual size, of the launch dome we are using to send our rockets screaming into orbit. Now these colorful fellows behind me are REPCONN's earliest experiments in flight. Feel free to read the plaques and learn, Rocketeers.
Weird looking sentry bot. Weird looking Tektron. A Mr. Handy. And look, it's Eddie.
Highlight of our tour. Due to a generous donation from Robco, this next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot, the fearsome SentryBot, and the always helpful Mr. Handy. That helpfulness runs through our whole life.
There's also the Mr. Gutsy variant, which is just Mr. Handy, but with a plasma gun.
This is the final stop on our tour. This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between Robco and Repcon hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Robco and its tiny partner, Repcon, thank you. Any further questions? Please, feel free to ask.
And now we've got a security badge so we can actually be around without all the robots going hostile. I mean, I'll still probably end up killing most of them. Although, is it really killing? Are they ever really alive? Although, now I'm thinking more, I think I might not kill everything. I do have an unfair advantage in the form of 2 Eddies. No. 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 Nope. Movement. Okay. Oh shit, that's a dud.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Yeah, no shit. I did not know that was there. But what that is if you trip the security, then strong robots come out of the walls and start attacking you. But we're clear for the first floor. Now we're on the second, so we'll need to do something about that. Ooh. Draw. Okay. Skill book is nice.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope...
Yes, 'tis I, Mrs. Millet. Okay. Third floor, and I think fourth is top one. Never mind, this might be it.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify.
Ice cream.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
You can also get that to work if you happen to have low intelligence, where you just randomly shout ice cream at them and it's like, yep, you belong here. What is my science actually at? Nowhere near high enough to get it to 100. Okay. Now, somewhere in here should be the Brotherhood soldiers I was looking for. Or at least what's left of them. Smaller. Nice. What's safe? Oh, that's safe. There they are.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
I make no promises. Still 20 pounds over. I don't know what I just freaking gave you. I think I gave you a little devil by accident. Yep. So you won't take that because it's faction armor. Just gonna take some ant nectar. Oh, and I can't use the power armor I just picked up. Power armor has to have specific training in order to be used, and you can't have it normally. Well, you can have it normally. You have to do some quests to get it. Not the one I want to go down.
Third floor access is for executive.
There's supposed to be a way where you can there were a couple of very hard locks on the first floor. There's supposed to be ways you can get down to them from the top floor to bypass them. Or actually, what's my lock picking at? I might be able to open it that way. I can. Assuming I have a locksmith's reader. Or I have the key. Another Nikola Tesla and you.
Valid facial pattern detect.
But here's why it's not so hard. Q-35 matter modulator, a unique plasma rifle. Much stronger, but also more fragile than the original version.
For your own safety, stay outside of restricted areas.
That one's a little bit smaller. Anyways.
How may I serve you, master?
You can die, that's how. there was a third one, you guys. Where'd he go?
It's all going dark.
Can't reprogram, putting them out of their misery. So yeah, the troll I was supposed to hand Eddie to doesn't exist anymore. So now I'm supposed to go and hunt down the actual Brotherhood. Their main base. That car's about to blow. Oh. Oh gosh. Dang it. I don't care if the other Eddie's still alive. Alright, let me see something, because I don't plan on doing it the Brotherhood way. I plan on doing it the other way you can do Eddie's quest. Okay. Sloan. My Aunt Nectar's gonna have worn off. You can get addicted to Ant Nectar, really? A lot of scorpions. You know how I feel about those. Especially bark scorpions, because I think those are the real life version of those are the ones that get out here.
Hi there. My name is April Mortimer. I monitored a communication earlier between you and someone with the Brotherhood
That's
of Steel.
what I was waiting for.
I'm with the followers of the Apocalypse. We're much more liberal about the sharing of technology than those Brotherhood people. Bring your robot to us. we'll see that whatever information it may have on it is used for the greater good.
So, your options are either to take him to the Brotherhood.
Hi there.
Yes, we've already talked. Or you can take him to the Followers of Apocalypse. You take him to the Followers, they upgrade his weapon. Take him to the Brotherhood, they upgrade his armor instead. Which is weird, you'd think it'd be the other way around, but what do I know? How much are we over by? Still by 27 pounds. I'm going with the laser weapon upgrade, even though I'm not gonna use him anymore after the quest.
Thank you for coming. First, I'm gonna pull off whatever log data I can. Then I'll use some of the shouldn't. I've heard through our channels. I'd like to get what I can from it. Thank you.
Takes a few days, I think. I don't know if it passes right away. Oh, she's a ghost. The other Eddie's here. And he's gonna get cleaned up. In the meantime, there were other quests I had over here.
What is it? Can't... Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatters. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back. Kid got the worst. They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life. I hope you find the... Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the I don't really know what else I can add. Sorry. Hey, wait. I just remembered something. I might have heard. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant. That's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Lieutenant as in the rank. Or I don't know what a lieutenant is in the military. I do not know how any order of how the chain of command goes, especially in a fictional military. Gotta cook the rat every time it comes up. There's the door sound again. Guess it's not as bad as I thought it was. Since, you know, if it was something bad, it would have crashed one of the 8 times I've heard it. Darn. Alright.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
No promises. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell these. I guess I'll fix this up. Would have much rather use it to fix something more valuable up,
Welcome
but
back,
whatever.
buddy. Like I always say,
Buying those to fix up my good guns. Alright, let's make sure I got all my actual weapons fixed first. Then this can eat the other 22s, so I can sell for more money.
welcome back, buddy.
And take that. No, 556. Unless, alright. Take all the AP and hollow point. And some 12-7. So I'm going to start using Little Devil a bit. Then after that, just buy back all this NCR cash. And probably also the Legion stuff too. What other weapons do you have, maybe? None I would use. Good enough. How over encumbered am I? Still over by 22 pounds, right? I have a bunch of casseroles to sell.
Welcome back, buddy.
Hey, you're the one who's been...
Okay. Thanks.
Hey.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Don't know what that was about. Actually, I might have an idea what's wrong with that. I think due to my past actions with Cass, they're now openly hostile towards me since I, you know, went digging into their garbage and found their plans to fuck over other merchants. Instant pack to start it up. But on the bright side, look at all this free loot they brought me. Least of which is that I can... my armor doesn't need patching up, so never mind. Still over by a fair bit. You know what? I think you've earned an upgrade to your weapon.
Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Use MF cells. You get... I'm trying to do just one, but whatever, 5. Still over by a lot. So... shame I'm not using any of these energy weapons. And of course.
Morning.
Where the hell are they?
Some gamblers came in. I don't know if... Yeah! This is great news. And for your reward, here's 150. You can have the corner room, rent-free.
I assume it's this one. Or not. Oh, it is, but everything's still freaking became marked as stolen. Whatever.
Morning.
You won't have
I
enough.
hear you've been making a name for yourself.
Yet you don't have nearly enough money for me to actually offload anything. See how much time I've got left on this ant nectar. Doesn't say fantastic.
Hi.
Well, fine. Before this wears off, I'm gonna go to Gunrunners to unload.
Welcome, sir.
Something like that. See here, that, and that, and these, and that shirt. I am also tempted to do Sleepy Time, especially since it's cheap as far as unique GRA guns go. But no, they'll eat through all my money real fast. I've not even seen a sniper rifle in this game, this run. I take it back. Could get a silenced sniper rifle. Yeah, fuck it. For all your assassinating needs. As much as I like this machine, and it is a stronger gun than the sniper rifle, but the sniper rifle is silenced.
Hello.
Or at least suppressed, and has a scope. Ooh, nice lag spike. Lead rifle and large rifle primer.
Welcome, sir, or ma'am.
Not sure. I can turn these into lead. Okay, we'll do guess we'll do that. What can I break down that I don't really use? Whatever. JSP, Jacket of Soft Point. It is somewhere between Hollow Point and Armor Piercing for full metal jacket. And so it gets little bits of both of those bonuses. That it ignores some armor. God damn it.
Sure, just don't treat me like a packed Brahmin.
Oh, cool. One of the withdrawal effects is losing strength. Need to see a doctor about that. That was the wrong one.
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy?
I walked right past you, dumbass.
Have you found anything out? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? If they're coming over here now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably...
What's up?
We need to talk. Having me to talk to her about any jobs she needs done.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph.
Why would you advertise that?
How's it going?
I can't ever thank you enough for saving. I can't ever thank you enough for saving me and mine. We're free now.
There she is.
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. That's They supply free. Upgrading their stills would increase their... Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers and tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with Rex? Yes, a few months ago. No, Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry. Last I heard, he was... No. More than rough. It's a damn... Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim. Freeside is in dire... There is always something needing done. We need a regular supply of medicine organized. Lastly, tensions between the... Yes. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew... In Freeside... The big man... He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation. Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran. I know something's got them wrong. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell was this
Hey, no longer weakened from my ant nectar habit.
anything else? How much? Thanks for the donation.
Morning.
I'm gonna do my best to be liked by most factions. The ones that are gonna for sure be off the bat are Powder Gangers and the Legion. But Legion's like always hostile unless you're Legion always ends up hostile unless you're specifically working for them. So
Hold up. What's the password? If you're here to see the Major, then
Here you go. I hope this helps. Welcome. Yes, I'm a ma- You're quite welcome. Yes? Was there... No, I'm afraid we don't. That's not really a pleasant... You know Julie? Not everyone in the NC... If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king. Our envoy was brutally beaten, and I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I... That's all in the past now. I should get back.
I hear a troublesome...
so yeah, the Kings NCR sent someone to go talk to the Kings. They never got there, got beat up instead. And you can take a wild guess who's responsible for getting them beat up. That's right.
You seen Dixon around? One time I was working on the water pump and she came over. I just choked up and dropped drinking. Listen, I've tried to stop, but the withdrawals... Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner. I swear that guy's trying to kill me. But what can I...
Okay.
Let's finish the job.
I've got you now. Come on. If you can spare any ammunition, that would be really great.
You like that?
That's a lot of energy weapons. Energy weapons? I mean, but we study all sorts of science.
I could have sworn NPCs only needed one piece of ammo to be set, but I guess not. Anyways. I've never used a plasma caster before. I always thought it was going to be like a Gatling laser, where it's but plasma, obviously, but no, apparently not.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
No promises. I messed up spawning that extra Eddie in. I thought it would pull him over, not spawn, make a second one.
What can I get you, friend?
Speak up a little bit there, Pacer can't hear you.
That's a shame.
You find out something about them handing out supplies, like food? Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people. Wait a minute, wait a... Huh, that would explain why they're all riled at us.
Congratulations, it's
We've got
Elvis.
problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and... What can the king do for you? She said, what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? I vaguely recall something about upending a few... Only thing is, there's too much going... You seem to be awfully in... You promised to get Rex... I can't think... First, he hates rats. Can't stop... He's normally pretty obedient. Second, he doesn't like hat. That should be it, though. Rex, this is your new master. Protect him as you would me.
Once I get Eddie
Hey.
thing done, I'll bring you with me, Rex. And after I get rid of the other Eddie too.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
How's it going? You have chems, buddy? Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel... Why? No worries. If I had 2 caps to scrape to... This guy named Dixon. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel... Looking for a fix, man? Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their... Those fools are from... We were doing just fine before... Really? You know what? I might be... Wait, man. You can't go... Okay, I get... I'm sure I'll...
Reach for the sky, mister. Sorry. This is the... Oh, man. That's still a lot of money.
So yeah, this is how you use the super weapon from the Solar Flame.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Is Euclid's Sea Finder. It weighs way too much for its size, and you can normally only use it once a day.
So you're back. What? Fine. If you I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to... Never thought about using that combination. Thank God. I'm gonna head to the followers.
There's the doors again. It almost wouldn't feel the same without that happening randomly. They're sleeping. Probably got like another half hour before it's time to go. Let's make it count.
Why the hell are you here? Got this under control?
Sure, that's why all your friends are dead.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
Kill you warehouse second pot. Don't try me.
This isn't really a good time. Like he helped the on... Then he should watch his back. Still, if the king's willing to deal with...
Knock that up. I still got all my... Yeah. Sure do.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys... Looks like you get to...
Come on, man, I'm dying here. The only way you can help... At least a couple of doses of fix... I can take doses of Fixer and Radaway to gradually flush my system. Oh, Julie, I'll head over...
Only because I know I didn't have any, whiskey on me, so that wasn't ever gonna happen. I sure made a mess over there. Okay, my hand's not even on the mouse. Why are you turning?
And the women are just like the booze.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House.
I heard all about what happened. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this... Don't rush it, though.
Alright.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Hey, good to see you. I saw them. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jake... You'll need to wait...
Hey. Hey.
Wait a couple days. Or sleep a couple of days. Then... I'm gonna... Well, see if Eddie, the real Eddie, the other Eddie, wants to finish his quest. Probably bug the hell out of it by spawning the second Eddie. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
There's one Eddie. There's the second. So yeah. Now he's been cleaned up a bit. It's not got the license plate and bumper sticker no more. Real Eddie, that is. Shit. When I open the store, there better not be no... Hey. Gonna head back to Freeside. Pick up Rex. Alright. Let's not go there. Sounds laggy over there. Okay. Fantastic. There's the crash. Okay, I'm just gonna see if it'll load again, or at least see how far back I'm put. I'm sure a big part of it's just the two Eddies. But I'm probably gonna be done for the day. Okay. Let's try Jacobstown again. Okay, it worked.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lot. Guess I can't say for sure. You're human. I'm not asking you to kill them.
Easy enough to do.
Our business is with the muties, not you. Won't name names, but some important folks in the NCR are sick of it. Maybe this group had something to do with it. I've always known when to fight and when to back down. My men and I are leaving.
Finally, someone smart.
Something on your mind? Good. Glad you didn't kill them. If NCR or anybody else... Doc's inside the lodge.
Hey. Alright. Precious Reader. No. Spray and Pray. No. Draw back. Pack Rat. Both are calling out to me, but no, I'm not gonna do it, I suppose. We'll go with Just Intense Training, and we're gonna up our endurance so that I can get an implant. What implants do I already have? Endurance, luck, strength, and the armor. ESL and subdermal. Oh. Got to grab that again.
I assume this is a... It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living... I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight along...
So, your three options are the brain from the Raider Dog, Violetta. I've already got that one, but I'm not going to use it. One from Caesar's Legion, which ain't going to be happening if we're being real. Or going and talking to Old Lady Gibson.
So, you're back. Dr. Henry. As for your request, it's a bit goo. As for the price for this... Fair enough.
I'm sorry, doggy. Although it is funny that it's now Rey, since Rex is Latin for king, and Rey is Spanish for king. So, and he once belonged to the king. It's definitely intentional.
Again, you interrupt me. Very well. All right, let's see here. If I transplant this brain into Rex... Have a seat.
I just want to go over what the different options do for him. Nothing but a hound dog. So your Ray gives Rex extra attack power. Violetta gives him extra movement speed. And the Legion one gives him 10 extra DT. Alright. So we've finished another 2 companion quests. Rex's and Eddie's. And we're gonna probably switch Arcade out because
Again,
his...
you interrupt. Promising, but I won't be. Then The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer. However, these pronounced effects will allow... Unfortunately, I'll need... It's possible, but I've yet to... Its negative effects are... Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a Some of the super mutants have looked around as well. Lily might be interested in coming with you. I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers. Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing...
Right.
There was some kind of massacre at one of the ranger stations. I don't know which one.
Where's Lily? There's Lily. Is that Rex? Yes, it is Rex. Alright, Arcade.
Jimmy! Little...
Alright.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
No promises. Oh yeah.
What's up? Oh, I thought my charm could win you over, but I guess... I'll head back to the...
My, but that lucky... Ooh, those Night Stalkers. Grandma's got a present for you.
So yeah, Lily is a... That was weird. A Nightkin, like the other ones, and as such, does suffer some mental degradation. Oh, no, that one was mine. And is still convinced she's in her old life. To a degree. She was a vault dweller once upon a time, but obviously that time has long since passed. this will probably be the last little quest I do. Before we gotta go investigate some Night Stalker, the coyote rattlesnakes nearby. Oh yeah, and since there's not a regular sneaking animation for the Super Mutants or Nightkin, she just uses a weird stealth boy effect when she goes to sneaky mode. Where to go? Lily's preferred weapon is her vertibird blade sword, so a sword made from the blade of a helicopter, basically. She also has a silenced assault carbine that she can use, but she prefers her sword. Max is taking a little nap. He'll be alright. So. Ow. want this Chewed Stealth Boy, and I want this. One of the best melee weapons in the game. Oh baby, it's a unique super sledge. And it's also one of the few weapons that I believe Lily can use, because she's just so big, regular weapons don't work for her. So she can only use, like, heavy weapons. Like, most two-handed melee weapons, a few different rifles, and then the really heavy weapons like miniguns and such.
Is there something else I can do for you? There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that more importantly, this explains why my research into this group of... There's only one avenue left for me. Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. I've told her about the risks. Possibly immediate and permanent mental damage. There's a reason Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
Hello again, dear. I watch over the bighorners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids. Such a curious little munchkin, aren't you? Oh, I grew up in Vault 17. I never even saw the sun until I was 75 years old. That was when super mutants...
It's actually very uncommon for super mutants to remember their human lives, I think.
They made me one of them, and they put me to work in an army that was going to conquer California. A spy, sometimes an assassin. I killed a lot of folks for the master.
Leo is schizophrenic.
Oh, he was
I don't know, imaginary friend, I don't know what to call him. Voice in her head.
Want to know about him? He was the one who made that. Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but
she'll be fine.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any... All right, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. strange but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results. Uh-oh.
Well, well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way. My request is perfectly reasonable.
Hold on, since I'm that close to speech, be able to do it. I can just switch over to my talking clothes, which again is a pair of leopard print pajamas.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Oops.
Hello again, dear.
Now we sit through the cutscene. Oh, shoot. Gotta actually talk to him to start it, right?
The equipment is hooked up and... Very well. All right, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field
50
is
patents
unstable and
worth of
scrambling
Sunset
things.
Sarsaparilla.
The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Well, well, my request is perfect. No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very... Don't look at me.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen... I got a lot of useful data from the... It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure. I understand.
Science was 30 off. I can't get it that high. I could get it up to 80. And we're not close to a level up, so... Not passing that.
Have you come to a decision on Lily? Very well.
Lily is one of the few companions that doesn't have a happy end. It's a shame because she's a good character. She's freaking fast too.
Hello again, dear. Let it be
But anyways, that's it for today. I made some mistakes here and there, but we also made some decent progress. I'll probably be back tonight, but probably not with New Vegas. Probably either do more Backpack Hero or another shortish game. Anyways, thanks for watching. You hope no one's come by, and I'll see y'all later. Take it easy.